Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scott Vratny. Today I will inform you on the living conditions of Dubai's workforce and how people fall prey to the false hopes of a better life for themselves and their families. Dubai is a city of opulence, but behind the scenes there are over 3 million migrant workers living like human slaves in horrific conditions to further this country's position as the world's leader in wealth. Imagine, you're a young man living in poverty conditions, and one day a person offers you a deal of a lifetime. It's like an angel was sent from heaven. This individual offers you a job making $3,200 a year. You tell yourself, that is 100 times of what you're making now. The only stipulation is, he has to charge you a fee of $2,000 for your passport and flight. No worries, he says. You can pay it back within a year, and the rest of the money you can send home. Every day across the world, people are fooled into a life of slavery in hopes of a better life for them and their families. Today I will inform you on the truth behind the hiring agents' broken promises and the conditions that these migrant workers live in, just to further Dubai's quest for a bigger and better everything. Dubai is a land of wealth. Any person who has been there knows this country has the world's tallest buildings, the tallest water fountain, man-made islands, and the world's only 7-star hotel. Behind the scenes, who is building this country of wealth? According to Shane Smith of Vice magazine, this is the story of slaves in Dubai. As soon as a worker arrives in country, their passport is confiscated and the rules for working are laid down. Hey, guess what? Your pay is not $3,200 a year, but $200 a month for 12-hour days, 6 days a week. The in-country agent tells a worker if they do well, he will keep them and up their pay to $3,200 a month. Not a year, but a month. Out of the $200 a month they do make, they must repay the agent for the flight and the passport fee. The living conditions are not fit for animals, let alone humans. The government of Dubai turns their heads if nothing was going on. There's no human rights being violated. Workers are housed in shanty towns with no running water, with excrement filling the streets. The smell is horrific. These workers live 10 to 15 people to a room, the size of a 10-foot by 10-foot closet. These migrant workers have no way out as soon as they commit. If a worker complains, they are fired. After being fired, the worker has no money to fly back to their homeland. Even if a person had the money to fly back to their homeland, their passport was confiscated. To compound the issue, the worker sold his family farm just to pay the fee, passport fee and the flight. If a worker is eliminated from employment, or slavery, as we should say, then they are forced to live in a work camp with no pay and no way out. With all of these countries' opulent glory, these workers are easy prey. We know who is building Dubai. In conclusion, I have given you the facts on who builds Dubai. Migrant workers living in worse than human conditions, fooled into working with hopes of a better life for their families and for themselves. With 25 million visitors a year to Dubai, no one sees the slaves of Dubai. I'd like to give credit to Shane Smith of Vice magazine, 8 August 2012. I recovered that information 21 January 2013. Class, it's been an honor. Thank you for listening to my second speech, and have a great day.